Hey UB MBA, my name is Anthony and I'm a second year. I was a 3-2 MBA, so I did my undergraduate degrees right at UB. I got a business degree and a psychology degree. Right now I'm in Chicago wrapping up my internship with United Airlines. I'm loving it, it's been a great time. So I have some advice for you. The best class you can take, hands down, if you want to do analytics, is Frank's data modeling course. It saved me this summer, and I got to teach a Booth School MBA how to use a pivot table, which is pretty incredible that she didn't know how to use it, and pretty awesome that I could teach it to her. So definitely take that course. And biggest piece of advice for this upcoming year is take OB seriously. If you can't work in a team, you're never going to move up the corporate ladder, you're never going to be successful. As much as you might like to work alone, everything involves teamwork. So take it seriously. Good luck this upcoming year. Stop me in the hall and say hi. I'd love to meet you all. I wish you the best of luck.
Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Vasquez. I'm a dual Master's of Public Health student and Master's of Business Administration student here at the University of Buffalo. I did my undergraduate in Social Sciences Interdisciplinary and I minored in Business Administration. I currently work at Roswell Park Cancer Institute as their new Healthcare Management Fellow for the 2017-2018 school year. One class that I found most beneficial to my professional development was communications, because it helped me get over my fear of public speaking to large crowds and also helped me work on my presentation skills. One piece of advice that I would give to my future MBAs is to never be afraid to network regardless of a person's status or where they're at in their career, because you never know if you can get a possible career out of just talking to a person.
Hi, my name is Mercedes and this is Mocha, and I'd like to tell you about my MBA experience. First off, I'm a PharmD MBA. I'm a candidate for the class of 2020, and I studied my undergrad at the University of Buffalo. Currently, I'm a marketing research intern at Bariatric Fusion with Mark McNabb. Right now, we are trying to create a new product line called Fusion Lifestyle. It's really exciting being able to launch this new product line with him. And I would like to tell you my favorite class during my first year of MBA school was a class called OB with Tim Maines, Observational Behavior. What I got out of this class, no other class taught me. So stay awake and pay attention, alright? One last piece of advice I would like to give you guys is in MBA school, you don't learn by just reading the books and looking at the textbook or in the class. You learn by learning, applying, and making mistakes, alright? So in MBA school, what's really important to me, and I think you guys will find this along during your journey as well, is you get out what you put in. So don't expect to just learn MBA just like that, but you need to put in the effort, apply, think about it, and make those mistakes, get back up, and don't be afraid to try, alright? Good luck with everything, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Arun Mohan and I belong to the second year MBA class at UB School of Management. Prior to my MBA, I did mechanical engineering in Amrita University in India. This summer, I had the opportunity to intern at Dun & Bradstreet, a Fortune 500 company specializing in selling commercial data to businesses. Dun & Bradstreet is a 176-year-old company currently transforming and modernizing with its data and content to face the new challenges of the world. I am assigned to their finance department, combining my skills on finance and data analytics. Two of my favorite subjects in my first year would be statistics and data modeling, mainly because of the fact that it helped me reinvent my method of imagining and interpreting data. Finally, one piece of advice I would be giving to all the first years would be regarding your teams. Already by now, I believe you would have been hearing about having a great team or a tough team to work with. But according to me, all that matters is your ability to blend in, to cooperate and work well as a team. This would surely make your first year a lot more easier as a lot of classes and projects revolve around your core team.
Hi, my name is Sabina Evangelista and I'm a 3-2 MBA student, so I did my undergrad at UB. I'm currently doing my summer internship at Rich Products as a marketing intern. The class I found most beneficial was definitely data modeling. It's not required, but I definitely suggest that everyone should take it. And my one piece of advice is to make sure to schedule time for yourself. The semester gets very busy, so it's important to have time for yourself to either go to the gym or just relax.
Hey guys, my name's Dan Fernasiak. I did my undergrad right here at UB in the 3-2 combined program. And this past summer I worked as a Salesforce business analyst at Huron Consulting. My favorite class last year was data modeling. I know that sounds a little cliche because everyone says that. And my one piece of advice though for all first years would be to don't stress too much about the things you can't control, because there's going to be a lot of that in your first year. But good luck to everyone, and I'll see y'all on campus.
Hi, my name is Kim Brzezinski, and I did my undergrad at the college at Brockport. After my first year of the MBA program, I completed an internship with Rich Products Corporation in their food service marketing division. Taking a moment to look back at my first year, if I had to pick one class to be the most beneficial, it would definitely be Frank Kristofiak's data modeling class. This class not only teaches you technical skills, but also teaches you unique ways to go about solving problems. If I had to pick one piece of advice for incoming MBA students, I would tell them to learn their team members' strengths early in the semester and rely on them. This is not only going to lighten up your individual workload, but it's also going to allow your team to build trust for when the big projects come up at the end of the semester.
Hi, my name is Ben Ott. I did my undergrad at UB. I am currently interning at Rich Products over the summer as a supply chain intern. The class that I felt was most beneficial to me in my first year was probably data modeling with Frank. And then my piece of advice to you would be that OB quizzes are not quizzes, they are exams.
Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Spear and I'm currently a second-year MBA. I went to Canisius College for my undergrad. I got a degree in marketing with a minor in consumer psychology, and over the summer I interned for New Era Cap here in downtown Buffalo in their brand communications department. I would say that the most beneficial class that I took in my first year was data modeling. I know a lot of people are going to tell you that, but I really feel like it was one of the most challenging things that I ever did, one of the hardest classes I've ever taken, but also the most rewarding, and I really felt like I learned a lot because it was so hard and because I put so much work into it. And my biggest piece of advice for an incoming first year would be to embrace every opportunity that arises, that this is an investment. These next 2 years are an investment in your personal and professional development, and if there's a networking event, don't just stand in the corner. Go talk to people, network. You never know where those connections will take you, and I speak from personal experience when I say that I would not have the internship that I have now if I didn't know the people that I know and if I didn't reach out to the people that I reached out to. So that would be my biggest piece of advice. Good luck, everyone. I look forward to working with you and seeing you around El Fierro.